Welcome all of you. Today we are going to see exercise 2.5 of chapter number 2 polynomials. In the last video we have solved a few problems based on the algebraic identities which we have understood. Out of that, only one of the identity which was left to give any example. We solved all the examples for the given algebraic identities. Only one identity's example is left that we are going to cover up in this particular exercise. Before we get to that particular problem, we are going to see few problems given in the exercise. Now what actually is going to happen is, out of a particular question I will do one or two for you, remaining will be your task. Correct? Because this is a quite lengthy exercise. I will do one or two for you, remaining you will do. So be patient, very much attentive रहना. Correct? If you miss out the things, then you won't be able to do the homeworks problem. Correct? So let's start with the question number 1. Use suitable identities to find the following products. Now in this particular, the first one is given as x plus 4 into x plus 10. Now I have to use any of that identity which will help me to get the product of these two numbers. So if you look at this, can I say I can use this identity x plus a into x plus b? Correct? So the identity was x square plus bracket में a plus bx plus ab. So if I compare this with this one, I can easily say that a is equals to 4 and b is equals to 10. So this will become something like this: x square plus 4 plus 10x plus 4 into 10. So this will be x square 10 plus 4 14x and 10 4s are 40. This is how we can easily find the product of these two terms with the help of this identity. Am I clear? Sure. Let's go for the next one. In this second one, second one is given x plus 8 into x minus 10. So can I say the same identity is required? Can I say the same identity is required? Isn't it? Consider a as 8 and b as minus 10. So it will be x square plus 8 minus 10x plus 8 into minus 10. So it will be x square minus 2x minus 80. It will be x square minus 2x minus 80. See how easily we can do this kind of a problem. Let me solve one more for you. That is the fourth one, which is given y square plus 3 by 2 and y square minus 3 by 2. Now if you look at this, then is it look like x square plus a square and x square minus a square? Correct? I am talking about this identity. X square minus a square is equals to x plus a into x minus a. So instead of x it is y square, instead of a it is 3 by 2. Again x y square a 3 by 2. So as per that identity it will become y square ka square minus 3 by 2 ka square. So y square ka square y raised to 4 minus 3 square is 9 and 2 square is 4. This will become y raised to 4 minus 9 by 4. This is how we can solve this kind of a problems where we want to find the products of a two terms. Correct? I am going to leave remaining two problems for you, that is the third one and the fifth one. I want you to try at your home. It won't be that difficult. Just give it an attempt. आप लोग आराम से कर सकते हो. Correct? Please pause the video and note it down. Question number 2. Evaluate the following products without multiplying directly. So we did this kind of example in the last video. So I am going to solve only one problem over here. And for the remaining two, we have total 3 problems in question number 2. For remaining 2, I am just going to give you an idea. Correct? So here I have 103 into 107. Simple. Now how can we solve this? If I want to solve this 103 into 107, so I told you in the last video that we can write this as 100 plus 3 into 100 plus 7. So kind of the same identity, we just used x plus a into x plus b. Consider x as 100, a 3 and y b 7. so it becomes 100 square plus bracket में 3 plus 7 into 100 plus 3 into 7. So 100 square will be 10,000. 3 plus 7 10. 10 into 100 will be 1000 plus 7 3s are 21. And I told you how to do this addition. Correct. So let's check the unit place. 100. So my unit place will be 1. Tens place 200. So the total will be 2. There is no 100 place here. 100 place 0, 100 place 0, 0. Then 1000 place 1, 1000 place 0, 1. And this will be 1. This is our answer. 1, 1, 0, 2, 1. Am I clear? It's a very simple thing to do. Correct. In this second one is given as 95 into 96. Now I'm not going to solve this. You have to, but I'm just giving you the term how you can do this. So 100 minus 5, 100 minus 4. Correct. Then same formula you can finish it at your home. And in the third one it is given 104 into 96. So जैसे कि हमने यहाँ देखा 103 can be written as 100 plus 3, 96 can be written as 100 minus 4. So same way 100 plus 4 and 100 minus 4. Now I know that we are applying x plus a into x plus b, but here if you observe, you can apply another identity as well. Which one? X plus a into x minus a. It will become x square minus a square. So this will become 100 square minus 4 square. I am talking about this identity. X plus a into x minus a is equals to x square minus a square. 100 square is 10,000, 4 square is 16. Correct. And you need to simply subtract this, so that will be 9,984. This is our answer of question number 2, third one, 104 into 96. Now by chance, if you have applied the same formula which we have applied over here, you will still get the same answer. What I try to show you is that we can think of in such a way कि हमारे पास अलग अलग ऑप्शंस होने चाहिए. Don't put your thoughts in a naive way. Naive way का मतलब होता है कि छोटी सोच मत रखो, थोड़ा बड़ा सोचो. Correct. Think openly. Observe. देखो how we can apply what kind of identities and then solve it. Correct. So this is question number 2. Please pause the video and note it down. Question number 3. Factorize the following using appropriate identities. So we have few questions in this one and we have to factorize using suitable identities. Let's go with the first one, which is given 9x square plus 6xy plus y square. Correct. Now we have to factorize this with the help of identity. Correct. Now we did this kind of problem in the examples. So let's go it little bit quickly. We can write this as 3x whole square plus 2 times 3x. I tell you कि ये वैल्यू शायद हमें ना पता हो, but how we are going to look at this is जो भी यहाँ पे होगा वही as it is यहाँ पे आ जाएगा. So y. Correct. So this will become 3x plus y whole square. And I also told you कि if we are writing the factors, we must write like this. And if you are thinking कि हमने कौन सी प्रॉपर्टी या कौन सी आइडेंटिटी अप्लाई की है, तो it was x plus a whole square. Let me say x plus y whole square, x square plus 2xy plus y square. This identity we have applied, and it's very easy to understand. There is no difficulty at all. Correct. So let me show you the second one, which is 4y square minus 4y plus 1. Now if I know x plus y whole square, what will be x minus y whole square? So I guess x square minus 2xy plus y square. I told you at the same time how you can remember it. If it is positive over here, plus. If it is negative over here, negative. As simple as that. Why I applied this one? Because I saw the negative term, negative in the second term. So how I can write 2y whole square minus 2 times 2y into 1 plus 1 का whole square. Simple. Now this can be written as 2y minus 1 whole square, and which will become 2y minus 1 into 2y minus 1. That is how we can do this kind of a factorization. Am I clear? Very simple. Now the third one in this particular question, that type of questions we already did. So I'm just going to write the question for you. X square minus y square by 100. Correct. We did this type of question in the example, so I'm giving you this as homework. How? X square minus y square. X minus y into x plus y, that will simply give you the factors. There is no difficulty at all to solve this kind of a factorization. Am I clear with this question number 3? If you do understood this, please pause the video and note it down. Now let's get started with the question number 4. Expand each of the following using suitable identities. Now we want to expand with the help of a suitable identities. Now what I have, see, I directly went for the second one because the first one is very easy. We already know how to do that. We did this kind of examples as well. So it is 2x minus y plus z whole square. Now if you look, then if you look and recall, there was one identity which we have understood, x plus y plus z whole square. What was the identity? The identity was x square plus y square plus z square plus 2xy plus 2yz plus 2z. This was the identity we have understood, and based on this we already did solve a problems. So just to revise it, I am going to do it one more time. So first term ka square, so it will be 2x whole square plus, this sign will always remain plus. Now here if you look, this is negative, so I will write minus y ka square plus z square plus 2 times this term of x is 2x, term of y is minus y, 2 times yz, so y is negative and z, plus 2 times z is as it is, and instead of x it is 2x. Now simplify this. 2x square matlab 4x square minus y ka square, that will become eventually positive and it will be y square only plus z square. Now 2 into 2 4, 4 into minus 1 minus 4xy, 2 into minus 1 minus 2yz, 2 into 2 4zx. This is the expansion of this particular given question. Ekdam easy hai. Again I am going to tell you the same thing. We did this kind of examples, that's why I am going little bit quick. Okay, let me tell you one more thing, that if you feel like के मैं बहुत स्पीड में जा रहा हूँ, there is an option in your YouTube that you can lower the speed as well. Correct? है ना? Speed जो है वो आप कम कर सकते हो, and then you can watch it so that you can easily and peacefully listen to me. Correct? Simple. So let me show you one more problem in this particular case. That is, let me go for the fifth one. I'll go for the fifth one, which looks like minus 2x plus 5y minus 3z whole square. So basically the identity is going to be same. I have to apply this identity only. Whenever we have 3 terms and a perfect square, we'll always apply this identity. So how we are going to do? Same as we did over here. So instead of x, here it is minus 2x, so it's whole square, then 5y whole square plus minus 3z whole square plus 2 times first term, that is minus 2x, second term 5y. If you remember properly, I told you the product of 2 terms at a time. So first this 2, then this 2, and then first and last. So plus twice 5y into minus 3z plus twice of minus 3z and minus 2x. So again, जैसे कि minus y का square plus y square, so minus 2 square will be plus 4x square, 5 is 25y square, 3 is 9z square. Now 2 into minus 2, minus 4. Minus 4 into 5, minus 20xy. 2 into 5, 10. 10 into minus 3, minus 30yz. 2 into minus 3, minus 6. And minus 6 into minus 2 becomes plus 12zx. This is your answer. In maths we are not supposed to put full stop. Correct? So this is our answer. यानी कि this is our expansion form of this particular question. Am I clear? Can you do this? Let me solve one more for you. So that for that I am going to rub the first one and that's where I am going to solve. For you people can pause it and note it down. Simple. चलो let's see कि हमारे पास एक और प्रॉब्लम है फिफ्थ वाला, उसमें क्या दिया हुआ है. करेक्ट. In that particular one it is given 1/4a, sorry sixth one, 1/4a minus 1/2b plus 1 whole square. Now again I told you, if there are three terms and a perfect square, we are always going to apply this identity. Why I am solving this? Because most of the students gets afraid if something fraction comes. It's somewhere fraction comes. So don't worry about it. Just stick to the rules. Apply the same concept. We'll get it. First 1/4a square plus minus 1/2b square plus 1 square plus 2 times product of first two terms 1/4a minus 1/2b plus 2 times minus 1/2b into 1 plus 2 times 1 into 1/4a. Simple. Now simplify this. Simplify means क्या करेंगे? 1/4 that means 1/16a square plus 1/4b square plus 1. Now here carefully little bit, this 2 and this 2 get cancelled, so I am getting minus 1/4ab. Here also 2 get cancelled, I am getting minus b. Here also this 2 get cancelled and 2 left, so plus 1/2a. Simple. So I guess this is our answer. Simple. Let's start with question number 5. Second one I am going for, because first I am going to give you to practice. Now I selected second one because it's bit of a complication. Whenever you see something root 2 like this, you will get afraid. That's why I considered this one. So 2x square plus y square plus 8z square minus 2 root 2xy plus 4 root 2yz minus 8xz. What we are supposed to do is factorize. Simple. Now the same formula which we applied in the previous problem, so I am not going to write again that identity. We can understand 2x square, that means it becomes root 2x square plus y square. Now the problem is, let me rub this first. Let me rub this. In the previous video also I explained that whenever we have negative, we need to consider a thing like where we can go for with negative in the given factors. So if you look at this term, it's negative where x and y is there. If you look at this term, again negative where x and z is present. So what is common between these two? X. So we'll consider the x as negative. What we are going to do? We are going to consider x as negative. So I can write this is minus 2 root x square plus y square. Now what are the factors of 8? How can we, 8 is a square of which number? So I'll help you. It is a square of 2 root 2. Correct. How I get to know is that if it is a 8, can I say 4 into 2? 4 is a perfect square, so it becomes 2. This is not a perfect square, so it becomes root 2. So if you square this 2 root 2, you will get 8. Don't worry about that. So you can remember like this. Simple. Plus 2 times this into this, yani product of first two terms root 2x into y plus 2 times product of remaining two terms, that is y into 2 root 2 z, and plus 2 times product of first and the third term, which is minus root 2x into 2 root 2z. Simple. So based on this understanding, what could be the factors? So the factor is going to be minus root 2x plus y plus 2 root 2z whole square and I told you always factors write in the separate bracket even though they are same. So this is the answer. Yani ki these are the factors of this particular question. So we got the factorization. We factorize this, and these are the answer. Are you getting me? It's very simple. It's not that difficult at all. आप बहुत आराम से कर सकते हो. Just pause the video, note it down, and if you feel difficult, rewind the video, watch it again, and make sure your doubt should be clear. Simple. Let's start with question number 6. Write the following cubes in expanded form. So this identity we also understood, x plus y whole cube. I am going to write both of them over here. First is x plus y whole cube. That will be x cube plus 3x square y plus 3xy square plus y cube. And x minus y whole cube is x cube minus 3x square y plus 3xy square minus y cube. And if you observe in these two formula, there is a small difference only. All the terms are same, just the sign changes. Plus minus when if it is negative. If it is positive, all the terms are positive. So if I look over here, it is positive. So how am I going to do this? Simply the formula I am going to put, that is 2x cube plus 3 times 2x square into 1, 3 times 2x into 1 plus 1 cube. So 2 cube is 2 into 2 4, 4 into 2 8x cube plus 2 square is 4, 4 3 is a 12x square, 3 2 is a 6x plus 1. This is the expanded form, as simple as that. Correct. In this particular question there are 4. First I did, second and third I am going to leave it for you. I am directly going for third one, x minus 2 by 3 y whole cube. Correct. Simple. Now see, again if you look at the fraction you will get afraid. My god, ye kya hai? There is nothing to worry about. Just simply go with the formula. No need to worry at all. Just simply go with the formula. So formula के हिसाब से first is x cube, then minus 3 times x square into 2 by 3y plus 3 times x into 2 by 3y square minus 2 by 3y whole cube. Simple. Now some of you may teach you something like this. Okay, instead of x minus y, can we understood this as x plus minus y whole cube? अरे भाई same ही है ना? For this what you will write? X cube plus 3x square into minus y plus 3x into minus y cube plus y square and minus y cube. Now what will happen? So this minus will come over here. That's already negative sign. This minus y whole square, so it become positive, so it is still positive. Minus y cube, that means again it is become negative, and here it is negative. So if you remember this formula, you are not even bothered with minus y writing over here. You can simply write whatever the value is here, 2 by 3y. Simple, that's it. Correct? So आगे बढ़ते हैं. So this is x cube minus. Now if I see this 3 and this 3 get cancelled, so it becomes minus 2x square y. Here I cannot cut 3 directly because it is going to be 9. So one of the 3 get cancelled, another one is left. So still it will be 4 by 3x y square minus 8 by 27 y cube. This is the factor. Please यहाँ पे ध्यान देना. It is 2 by 3 y whole square. So this will become 4 by 9. And that 9 will get cancelled with this 3 and left 3 over here. So it becomes 4 by 3 x y square minus 8 by 27 y cube. This is how we can expand a cube. We all know that we did one example based on that also, and this is how we are supposed to solve. Remaining 2 you can try. See, all of them if I am going to do, then you cannot have something to practice. It's not something like I want you to do that as homework. It's something I want you to do as practice so that you can get better. Am I clear? So please pause this video and note it down. Let's go for question number 7. evaluate the following using suitable identities. Again we are supposed to evaluate. Now it is given something like this, 99 cube, correct. Second one is given something like 102 cube, simple. And third one is given something like 998 cube, simple. Now out of these three I am going to give you the idea what you are supposed to do, because I am not going to spoon food you, है ना. मैं आपको सीधे सीधा खाना नहीं खिलाने वाला कि भाई ये लो खाना खा लो, है ना. You have to understand this कि what this kind of questions means. So we did some problems like a product without using actual multiplication. So same way here it is 99 cube. Now how can I this write 99 cube as? Can I write this 100 minus 1 cube? Can I write this as 100 minus 1 cube? Why I wrote this? Just because I can easily expand a cube. Because it will be very difficult for me to expand 99 cube directly, means 99 into 99 into 99. It will be very hectic and it will be very time consuming. So it becomes simple if I write 99 as 100 minus 1. Similarly, what should I write for 102? It can be 100 plus 2. Here 1000 minus 2. Simple. I'll solve one of them, remaining you can try. So this becomes a minus b whole cube or x minus y. So a cube minus 3 a square into b plus 3 a into b square minus b cube or y, whatever you feel is correct. Now 100 cube, ध्यान से, if there is a 2 0 present and if it is a cube, then it will become 6 zeros. 1 2 3 4 5 6 minus square 4 zeros, so 3 into 1 2 3 4 plus 300 minus 1. You need to calculate this. That's what I can tell you. I can do this for you, but what I want is that you should calculate this and get the answer for yourself. This may take a time, एक आध मिनट लगेगा आपको सॉल्व करने के लिए, but I am sure that प्लस और माइनस करने में कोई बच्चे गलती नहीं करेंगे, है ना. That's what I can expect, है ना. Nobody can commit a mistake in a plus or minus. I hope that. Simple. So this is how we are supposed to do. Now if it is 100 plus 2, then your formula will be 100 cube plus 3 times 100 square into 2 plus 3 times 100 into 2 square plus 2 cube. This is how you are supposed to write. And here also same thing. Instead of 100 it will be 1000 cube. Now what you need to take care is simplification. Please do simplification carefully. अगर simplification में आपने mistake कर दी ना, that will be costly. That will be very much costly for us. क्योंकि simplification के marks होते हैं. Simplification का मतलब है मैं बात कर रहा हूँ ये calculation की, है ना. If it is 1000 cube, so I told you one thing over here that if it is 100 cube, that means 2 zeros are there. I will make it 6. Now if it is 1000 cube and 3 zeros are here, then we can make it 9 zeros. 1 and then 9 times zeros. 1 0 0 0 0 0 0 0 0 0. That's a 9 time answer because I was counting in my head. So that's how we can do. Now the simple calculation, I believe all of you can even try that much. And if you are not able to do it, then you need to work on your simplification part. Do extra problems of sum, plus and minus kind of a problems so that you can keep on improving yourself. So please pause the video and note it down this thing and get the answer. Let's go for question number 8. Factorize each of the following. In that, first one is 8a cube plus b cube plus 12a square b plus 6ab square. Now if there is a term of cube, that means we have to think the formula or the identities of a cube one. Correct? Cube value. Now if you observe here, all the terms are positive. That means it must be x plus y whole cube. So how can I write this? Can I write 8a cube as 2a whole cube? This is b cube plus 3 times 12a square b, है ना. ध्यान से देखना, here 2a, so I will write 2a square into b plus 3 times 2a into b square. To give you satisfaction, observe this. 2 square is 4, 4 3 are 12. 12 into a square b. 3 into 2 6 into 1 square is 1, so 6 ones are 6, a into b square. This is how we can do, correct? And that gives us that it is 2a plus b whole cube. So my answer is 2a plus b, 2a plus b and 2a plus b. I told you if it is a factorized, then write like this. If it's square, 2 times, cube 3 times. As simple as that, correct? So let me take one more problem for you, and I am going for fifth one, which is given 27p cube minus 1 upon 216 minus 9 by 2p square plus 1 by 4p. Now if you look at this question, out of 100 students, I can guarantee 90 students will say sir हमसे नहीं होगा. अरे क्यों नहीं होगा? Why you start getting afraid by just looking at a fraction? Simply think, look at the values we have, which suitable identities we can think of. So if I look at this is a cube, 216. Whose cube is 216? 2 का नहीं होगा, not 3, not 4. 4 का square 16, 16 not possible. 5 not possible. 6 into 6 36. 36 into 6 will be 216. You need to recall that. You need to identify which cube is what. Correct? Minus this plus this. So if I am getting negative in a cube, I have to go for x minus y whole cube. Simple. So how I am going to write this? This becomes 3p cube minus 1 by 6 cube minus, ध्यान से हाँ, 3 times. Now it is p square, so I will write 3 times 3p square into 1 by 6 plus 3 times 3p into 1 by 6 का square. अब आप लोग हमेशा ये सोचोगे कि सर आपको पता चल जाता है ये सब. अरे मुझे कुछ पता चलता है ऐसा थोड़ी है. Suppose what was the formula of x minus y whole cube? What was the formula? So the formula was x cube minus 3x square y plus 3xy square minus y cube. They are writing this y cube ahead. So this is x and this is y. Correct. Now look at the formula. 3 times x ka square. So whatever the x is here, that square I am supposed to write. So look at what I have taken as x, 3p. So I will take 3p square. Then look what I have taken as y, 1 by 6. So here also I will put the y 1 by 6. Again plus 3 times x 3p y square 1 by 6 square. Simple. लेकिन मैं orally थोड़ी calculate कर रहा हूँ. I am just thinking of the algebraic identities and I am putting the values. Simple. So this will basically become 3p minus 1 by 6 whole cube. So it will be 3p minus 1 by 6, 3p minus 1 by 6 and 3p minus 1 by 6. And you can observe I did first and directly went for fifth. That means there is 2, 3 and 4 as well, and that's how that you are going to practice. Correct? But see, identity will be these two only. One of them is positive and another one is negative. उससे अलावा कोई identity you can't apply in the cubic one. So this is it. Are you getting me? Simple. So I guess that's where we are going to stop today. आज हम यहीं पे रुकेंगे. This is half of the exercise. There are 16 questions in the exercise. This is first 8. In the next video, we'll finish the chapter and then we'll see which new chapter we are going to start. Simple. So please note it down and make sure that you practice the problem I have given you as homework. Simple. That will benefited you only if you do proper practice. Am I clear? Thank you so much for watching.